No matter how many hiatuses I take, I always seem to come back every single time, and when I do, I have plenty of content to show you guys. Like today. I'm finally back with a brand new video. Everybody, I'm again sorry for being gone for as long as I was. I was going through a lot of mental health issues, and well, it killed a lot of my motivation to make content. But now that time has passed. 2 months, but hey, I'm finally back, and it's great to see you all again. Now, in today's story, we are going to a party, but not just any party, the after party. But it's not one of those crazy parties with live music and all that stuff. No, think of it as a simple little cocktail party, with plenty of piano music, drinks, and everything fancy in between. But this party is not what meets the eye. In fact, it's different. And you'll see how different it is when you hear tonight's story. Let's not waste any more time, and let's get right into it. This is the after party. Enjoy. Darkness. Not a peep in the void. Then shapes, sounds, blurred and distorted, but growing into something more tangible. I feel my feet on the floor and my arms by my sides. My mouth is dry, and my breath comes to me in short gasps. Tasteful piano music soothes my aching brain, though I see no piano. I blink the haziness away and take in my surroundings, realizing with moderate shock that I'm in my household ballroom. I look down at myself. I'm wearing my finest, most expensive garments, a 3-piece navy suit with silver cufflinks. My hands run back along my scalp to find my hair groomed into a stylish wave. I see others dressed in similarly graceful attire. The men in suits and ties, and the women donning sophisticated dresses. They chat politely to one another, laughing and smiling, glasses of wine in their hands. An ornate chandelier dominates the room from above, as the fireplace burns a thoughtful light. A cool, comfortable energy hangs in the air, dampening my uncertainty. The space is neither crowded and boisterous, nor dull and awkward, but instead, a perfect balance between. Still somewhat dazed, I force my legs into action and take a short stroll. There's no blatant tell whatever the occasion may be. No birthday banner, nor Christmas tree or New Year countdown clock. Tables are arranged in lines beside the walls, covered in gift boxes, flower vases, and elegant snack food. Grand paintings adorn the walls, picturing utopian landscapes in various forms, ranging from futuristic megacities to happy, humble grasslands. Mustached butlers amble between bunches of people, carrying plates of cooked shrimp and colorful pastries. The smell is intoxicatingly pleasant. My bewilderment settles to a mere curiosity, and I decide to start looking for answers. I approach a man standing alone near the corner of the room, sipping a glass of champagne. He hums a merry tune, but stops as I tap him on the shoulder. He turns toward me. Half of his face has been torn off, leaving nothing but a cavernous opening in its place, exposing his brain matter. I back away in disgust, pointing and stammering as the man gives me a puzzled, disdainful expression and turns around again. I flick my eyes from guest to guest in a panic. Their friendly demeanors had distracted me at first, but now I see the awful truth. Each is marred by some terrible deformity. A woman with icy blue complexion and a shock of wet, drooping hair chats courteously to a gentleman with blackened, burned skin. Another man with a collection of dripping holes housed within his temple talks to two twin brothers, one covered in boils and scabs, the other with a cavernous opening melted into his chest. I weave through the ballroom, my unwelcome reception becoming blindingly apparent. Groups of people hurriedly slide out of my way, shooting me dirty looks from the corner of my eye. To every conversation I try to enter, I am met with only contemptuous glances and raised eyebrows, as if I were the deformed. Even the butlers, who are noticeably free of disfigurement, simply ignore me, treating my presence as some sort of imperfection. I am startled once more by a mighty creak that echoes from the front door. The curtains burst open, and an aura of pure, white light beams into the room. So dazzling. I'm forced to shield my gaze from the brightness. The guests smile and sigh contently, and one by one, they put down their refreshments and siphon into the doorway, disappearing as the light engulfs their bodies. The last guest slips through, and the door slams shut in my face as I approach it. I turn back towards the ballroom to discover that the hospitable atmosphere has evaporated. The fire is extinguished, and the candlestick flames have been reduced to gusts of smoke, plunging the room into a darkened, grayish shadow. The chandelier has fallen into disrepair, and the paintings seem to warp and darken before my very sight, twisting into all manner of strange shapes. The food, which before seemed so appetizing, is now rotten, dusty, and swarmed by flies. I pick up a seemingly unaffected glass of wine, only for it to spoil and turn to ashes in my hand. Childlike voices giggle and whisper all around me, slowly growing in volume. I come across a shattered mirror, my body decomposing in its dark reflection. Peeling skin stretches tight over my bony frame, and the light drains from my eyes in an instant, leaving only a hollow stare. My suit withers to rags, the hair falling from my head in messy clumps. Horrified, I collapse. Another voice, louder than the others, whispers in my ear. "You've been here too long," it speaks, in a voice like grinding teeth. "Better wake up now, before you forget how to." And as I open my mouth to scream, I'm in a cold sweat upon my bedroom floor. Immediately, I run downstairs to the ballroom. It's untouched, exactly as it's always laid, empty and unused. Not a dust particle out of sight. There are no guests, no tables, no paintings on the wall, nor fire in the fireplace. I sigh in relief and slink back to my bedroom. Merely a bad dream. The rising sun informs me that the day has not quite begun. Outside, the ground is white and powdery, and a chill lies in the air, though the morning snowfall is ceased. Then something catches my eye. A tiny breeze pulls the curtains apart, and I jump up to confirm what can surely not be true. From the front door leads dozens of footprints, imprinted in the snow. They carry on far into the distance, over the rolling hills, and out of sight.